Welcome. Welcome back, everyone, to Redcat Live. Yeah, that second time's the charm. I think we got it right that second time, though, so we're good. Appreciate you guys showing up. We got a show for you guys today, and before we get too far, I wanted to talk and touch base on one primary thing. Last week, unfortunately, we were not able to have our standard show to do our standard launch like we've been doing historically speaking the last couple of years. So you might have missed last week the fact that we dropped the new Vertex-6. What's so big about the Vertex-6? Well,
it's very large
and in charge.
It doesn't fit on a table.
No, in fact, here, let's scoot it over a little bit. So this is the Vertex-6, guys. We did launch it, but this isn't really the main reason why we're here today. There is something else that we want to speak on that we will be sharing with you guys here very, very, very shortly. So stick with us. Don't go too far. It's kind of small, but it's also like a big thing, right?
Yeah, sure.
Fair enough. So, guys, for all of you guys that did not get a chance to see last week, the Vertex-6 launch, it's a 6-scale crawler that comes equipped with some cool things such as...
it's got a RTR version of the Fusion 8 in it out of the box. It's a 6-scale size. It's got this cool comp body on it. It's got selectable overdrive, or underdrive technically. So you can either have it on 1-to-1, or you can click a button on the radio and it'll underdrive the rear 33%. So it'll give you a little more forward bite, especially if you're going uphill. So,
100%. So, a lot of you guys, if you guys didn't get a chance to see the video, check this out. But again, don't go too far because there's something that we're going to drop that might even be bigger than this. Not by size, but, well, Vertex-6. Check it out, guys. All right, guys. So there you have it, the Vertex-6. It was kind of a out of the blue, kind of a home run hit, in my opinion, out of the blue because it was the first time that we did not leak any information.
Thankfully. Yeah, somehow it's the biggest product we've come out with in a while, and nobody's leaked it.
Unlike this next product that we're going to share with you guys in a few minutes. Don't go too far away, guys. We're going to answer a lot of questions when it comes to the Vertex-6. So you guys have seen it. You guys have seen some of your favorite YouTubers already talk about the product. You've seen some people already enjoy it and abuse it and run it through its paces. And then a lot of people have a lot of opinions, a lot of questions that have been coming up as well. We're going to get really high depth into answering a lot of your Vertex-6 questions, guys. So please make sure you guys stick around for that. We will get into that. But one of the main ingredients that I want to bring to you guys' attention is the fact that we got something small and big all at the same time that is also going to drop. And today's main drop is not the Vertex-6. It's the Ascent 18 Apex. Without further ado, Shane, good job on this one.
Thanks.
Told you it was kind of small, but kind of big. I mean, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Guys, listen, I know it's kind of a 2-for-1 kind of a show. So I know there's a lot of stuff that we want to cover, a lot of stuff to get into. I normally do a lot of shout outs, guys, and I do apologize. I am recovering from a surgical procedure that has had me under the weather. So we're going to try and maximize today's show and really try to highlight the main product of today's episode. The Vertex, a lot of you guys have already heard about the product, hopefully, and I've seen videos servicing around it. But of course, today's show is nothing less than spectacular because we get to highlight the Ascent 18 Apex. What is the Ascent 18 Apex, Shane?
So basically we started with our, I guess we didn't use those. So it's basically an Ascent-based, I don't want to say comp crawler, but kind of like a best rock crawling RTR is what we tried to shoot for. So we didn't do, it doesn't have a flat skid. It doesn't have, it's a lot wider. It was kind of like we'll just do whatever we want to make a really cool 18 scale crawler. So it's got wider axles than the stock Ascent 18. It's got an angled skid. It's got the Hobbywing it's got the Hobbywing Mini 24 system. It's our RTR spec, so it's a little different. It's running on 8.4 for the servo, so the servo's cranked up a lot. It's got 1.3 wheels and then 66 millimeters tires, so a little more compy. And yeah, those are the main points of it.
Right. I think one of the awesome key
forward
features,
skid.
right? One of the cool features that I do appreciate is it is if I'm not mistaken, a new rails of chassis, right?
Yeah, carbon chassis rails as well.
Okay. Which allow you a little bit more maneuverability and placement of the shocks.
Yeah, so you can angle your shocks in a lot more than you would normally be able to on an Ascent 18.
Right. So you guys.
Plus, they're a lot lower. Like the whole chassis sits way lower than a regular Ascent 18.
You guys can see how it sits. And of course, it comes out of the box in this configuration without the bed on it.
Mm-hmm.
But one cool thing that you guys did from the engineering team is that you guys included the bed, just not installed for those people that wanted to have the bed on it, right?
Yeah, so like when we did the 10 scale Fusion, the Ascent Fusion, a lot of people are like, oh, well, it needs a bed. Oh, it'd be cooler if it had the bed. It'd make more sense. So with this, if you run it cab only like it is out of the box, it's a perfect 60-40 weight distribution, which is a pretty big thing in crawling. But a lot of people did want the bed on the other Fusion. So the bed comes in the box, not pre-installed, and you can just drill the holes or remount the holes and then pop it on. Everything, all the stickers are already on. It's ready to go.
And it also comes with a nice, cool mechanism for the bed, right? To be able to put it on. So it comes with this nice little clipless design, spring clip that you put on. So it looks like the front has a C channel that goes right there in the front, and then the back just clips on.
Yep.
Love it.
Might take some your batteries coming out.
Oh, gotcha. I'm over here trying to. I've been out of the office the last couple of days, so I've been a little fuzzy. All right. So I love it, man. So what axles are these?
So these it's basically the Ascent 18 high steer axles, but wider. So we've seen a lot of people doing the little hub extenders, and that just like ruins the scrub steer on the car. So if you just make the axles themselves wider, you can run narrower wheels, and then you can have way less scrub than you would normally. So we've seen a lot of people asking for like 8 mil wider axles or 6 mil wider axles. These are 11, I believe. I'd have to double check, but they're pretty wide.
Something new that I also am looking at is it's a new wheel design for us that we've had. The tire looks like nothing I've seen us ever have in the past.
Yeah, so the wheels are 1.3, which is a little more like compy, I guess, for 18 scales or 24 scales. So you get less sidewall. But then we did a 66 millimeter tire that's more of it's like a really fancy pin style tire. And it works really well. So the compound's pretty soft, so it grips pretty well. So, and the foam's pretty supportive, so side hilling it still does pretty good. So it doesn't like just flop over.
I love it. Tell me a little bit about the electronics that we have in this thing.
So it's a Hobbywing Mini 24 system.
Okay.
It's the RTR version, so it's our specific spec. It's not the same as the retail one. So ours actually goes to 8.4 on the servo voltage.
And but the stock one only goes to like 7.
Yeah, that's a special for us thing. So we got a pretty good deal with Hobbywing.
Very nice. I love that.
So yeah.
Being able to have a little bit more power output allows you to run the servo at a higher rate, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what the torque specs are when you crank it up, but the servo's pretty dang strong.
Okay.
So
holding its own. I love it. What else do we have in this thing? So, I mean, listen, this thing, for those of you that don't know, retails for $249.99, but there's something you should know when you're thinking about that price tag. At $249, what does that get you when you think about it from, like, let's say if I were the guy wanting to buy an Ascent 18 and looking at the Apex Ascent?
So basically, let's say you were to buy a brushless high steer. Those are $189 for the Power Wagon. You buy that, you buy the front. So this also has brass front outer portal boxes already installed and a brass front diff cover already installed.
Okay.
So if you were to buy all that stuff separately, you're kind of at the price of this already. And then you're basically getting the wider axles for free, the carbon rails for free, the nice little machine standoffs for free, and the Fusion style body.
So pound for pound for the buck, you're actually getting a lot more truck for the dollar.
Oh, yeah.
If you think about it, if you were to buy an Ascent Apex compared to maybe getting a high steer, version where you have to then add more things to it to get it to perform like this is performing out of the box.
Yep. And this also has our optional underdrive kit pre-installed. So it's got that as well. So that's, you know, another good deal.
Love it, man. I love it. You know, you guys did a great job on this thing. I love the layout of it. Being able to film it. We had a great time filming it. It worked great. It performed amazing. And it photographs even better, in my opinion. So, I mean, I love what you guys are doing over there at the engineering team. Is there any chance that we're going to see, you know, other upgrades for this thing in the future that you can share with us?
Yeah, so we do have,
nature?
I believe they're supposed to arrive next week. We have steel drive shafts for these because the drive shaft setup is so different due to the forward skid. But there's drive shaft, and we actually have a full link kit coming. That's more of your normal 3-piece, like with plastic rod and link kit, than what we've done on the Ascent 18 before.
Love it.
So you can just replace the rod ends if you go too crazy with them rather than replacing the link. So
I love it. Well, listen, I think you guys have done a great job on this product. The Ascent 18 Apex, guys, is now available for sale at potentially one of your local Redcat dealers. So make sure you guys check in with them first. But we also have them on our website, available here, ready to ship out. They could ship out within the next 24 hours, and they are available for $249.99. Available in 2 colors, the red that you guys see here, as well as, what do we call this color?
dark gray.
Dark gray.
Dark metallic gray.
Dark. Oh, just a gray.
Oh,
that's what we have it as. Okay. So that's good to know. Any of the upgrades that already exist for the Ascent platform fit this as well?
So the outer portal boxes the outer portal boxes already do, but you already get the front ones with the car. So you don't really need to buy more of those. If you want to buy the fancy anodized diff covers, you can. Those will work. Let's see. The servo mount will work. The aluminum servo mounts will work. The shock upgrades will work.
Okay.
The bodies are the same. We have a different style setup as far as O-ring placement in this. That's on the PDP page, I believe. So you can see that if you want to see the difference. Let's see what else. I believe that's it for now. We have a lot more upgrades coming for this. We just couldn't get them in time. So I think next month is when they're supposed to come in.
Perfect.
And then they'll be available.
Awesome. So, now, for those folks that are out there that are looking at this product right now and, trying to decide if they want to get involved in the competition side of things, what would this truck be labeled as far as classes, as far as the way it sits?
I'd have to double check. I think it depends on where you're coming from, but I've seen class 3 unlimited, or I think that's it. But then some, like, where 10 scale class 3 is crazy. Some only do class 1 and class 2. Okay. So technically it would be class 2 with a tire change. Some rules you can only run 64s, and these are 66s, so you have to change that. But you can also stretch a 64 that's a 1.0 wheel onto these, and it ends up working really well.
Oh, the tire itself stretching on the wheel? Okay.
So you can do that if you want, but a lot of places have an unlimited style class, which these work pretty well in. So
got it. And a quick question here: when do you have any idea when the inner brass portals will be available?
So those will be coming in when the rest of the upgrade parts for this come out next month. I don't have. I think I technically have a truck here that I can. Let me go grab it really quick.
You got it. So you go, guys. It's kind of an awesome time for us. We've kind of hinted quite a bit over the last 6 months or so that we had a lot of projects that we were working on, and that we're just kind of waiting for them to come to fruition to get us to the finish line. And unfortunately, a lot of them have come in the later months of the year, and a lot of them came with a lot of help, even from local people, not local to us, but local in general, as far as fanatics of the hobby. Products like the Apex, we were able to work with some other influencers, YouTube channel holders as well, getting their feedback with the product as well. So we were able to get this truck not only in our hands where we can kind of do our own testing, but we were actually also able to work with a couple folks that are really big into this sector of the hobby to help us, test and tune and kind of give us feedback on this Apex, Ascent Apex platform that we now have out to offer. So it's kind of one of the greatest moments to be where we are at right now, to be able to offer a product like this, that not only did we take the feedback from our engineers, the work that they put into it, but also work closely with some other folks and get their unbiased opinion on the product itself to help us elevate this product to what you guys see now. Obviously, the Ascent itself has grown over the last couple of years, going from the 10 scale Ascent to then when we finally dropped the 18 Ascent to the Scout, and then obviously the high steer version that came out earlier this year, offering a brushless option right out of the box, and now obviously a more performance-based platform like the Ascent 18 Apex.
Can you zoom in on this at all?
I don't have the zooming camera. But
okay. So this truck is just a truck I've been running to kind of hide the fact that it's a brand new truck. But this has the stainless links we're going to come out with, and then aluminum center skid, and then it also has it's kind of hard to see, but it's got the brass inners on it. So they work really well. We changed it a little bit from the plastic one. So they basically got a skid on the brass inner, so it just slides right up it. So it works pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Someone has the question, I'm assuming not with something this size, but do these have the double joints, U-joints like the Vertex?
They don't.
Okay.
So they don't really need them. I mean, they're like, it's got a lot of steering in it.
Mm-hmm. And especially with underdrive,
it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
So it's the same steering angle as the regular brushless Ascent 18s. It's obviously just wider. So the steering radius is going to be a little smaller due to that. Or no. The steering radius is going to be larger due to that since the axles are wider, but the steering is still really good.
Are these frame rails compatible with the high steer and the Scouts?
No. So with the skid setup we have on this, it's probably hard to see on the side. If you're on the website, you might want to look at the rails separately, but the way that we made the skid and integrated everything else, it won't fit on a regular Ascent 18 unless you buy the skid. So which you kind of have to buy everything.
Right, so they have to buy the skid and the rails.
Yeah, the truck's basically, I think, 80% different than a normal Ascent 18. So it's not like it's just a parts bin Ascent 18 that we changed a little bit. Almost every single thing on the truck is different. So except the shocks, really, is the only piece that's the same. And then it's got the brushless Ascent 18 transmission setup in it. So there's really only a couple parts that transfer over.
Right.
So
that at least that gives you guys an idea when you're shopping for what you're purposely building for, what works best for you. I love that you guys kind of took a lot of the thought out of, the upgrading and kind of giving people a more stout product, performance-based out of the box, which is something that prehistorically speaking, we weren't always known for, right? So to be able to get to that point where we are right now, years and years of the work that you, Aaron, Jacob have done in the last couple of years has really shown, I hope the folks are watching that, we're not, I say this loosely, in it to win it, but in it to win it in a sense of like in it to continue the motion and progressing forward in the right way. By no means do we want to discredit any other manufacturer out there that's doing their own thing.
No, we want to be the best.
No, who doesn't, right? But at the end of the day, the name of the game or the end game is to offer everyone the best bang for the buck when it comes to performance and what they can get out of their products when it comes to Redcat. And that's been kind of something that has always been our realm, right? What we do best, in my opinion. So, great job on this one, man. You guys did an awesome job on it. I can't wait to see what you folks are going to do with them out there in the hobby as well and be able to enjoy them and to be able to utilize them to the best of your ability. I love it. I'm a fan of it. I already have 2 sitting right over there that I'm going home with today. So it was one of those products that I definitely had to own. I had to have. So I hope you guys feel the same way. If you guys want to order one, like I mentioned already, our guy Rob here is already waiting for you guys to make your order so we can start boxing it up and getting it out. And you guys should probably get it shipping out would start probably as early as tomorrow. Obviously weather permitting, but not like we have horrible weather right now, but guys, $249 available right now on our website. You may also want to check with your local brick and mortar because there are some Redcat dealers that actually opted to have these earlier on. Unfortunately, some of them were seen leaked out, a little earlier. But I mean, at the end of the day,
it's whatever.
You guys are enjoying it, and that's what matters most. Will the body work on a regular Ascent?
It will not. So the thing we did with this is, I don't know if you can tell just on the camera, but the body's actually a lot shorter than the regular Ascent one. The regular Ascent would come down to like here normally. So the overall height when the body's on the chassis, there's a fly in here that's
I know,
terrible.
it's so pesky right now.
So the body's actually a lot shorter because like when it sits down all the way, it's like super short in height, just so you get the center of gravity way lower.
Not just that, but the front steering links actually like tuck in the body itself. So that placement there is going to be pretty huge when you think about it. Let me see if I can get a good angle of it there. Here we go. Let's see.
So yeah, the steering link like perfectly fits inside the front.
So very, very good job, man. You guys killed it, man. I love it. I really do dig it. I think it's a great product. I think for the buck, what you're getting out of it compared to a high steer, you know, what it comes with, I think the price point is pretty on par with what the truck is. I love the tires. I love the way the wheel looks. I love the body. I love the frame rails. I love the suspension. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing I can really, you know, say that isn't stout on this product, man. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, you know? It's pretty solid. So, and then the good thing about running the cab only is fly, dude. So normally it comes with a body clip in the back. You really don't have to run it. But if you just like kind of squeeze the back and then pop it forward, it comes off. It holds on really well when it's actually on. But it's a really quick like on and off system. You don't have to really worry about it too much.
Yeah.
So
no, I love it. And like I said, and I like how the way it clips on, the way the body sits. Now there's two. Geez, bro, why'd you bring them in here, bro? Bring your homies with you. But there it is, guys. The Ascent 18 Apex available right now. If you guys have any questions that you guys want us to help answer on this platform, let us know. We are also talking about the Vertex-6, which we launched last week. So if you have any questions on those, we're always happy to answer those questions as well for you guys. We'll bring that one back up here as well. There it is. 18 to 16. There you go. So we love it, man. So we hope that you guys, you know, get to enjoy this one. And I mean, I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. I'm going to be breaking mine in at Proline by the Fire. So both my Vertex and my Apex. So it's going to be an exciting time to be able to run these things through their paces out there. Did Shane's New Balances get any chicks at Prescott?
No.
To be fair,
thankfully, they didn't let me fall this time.
Right, right. So a lot of you guys think that it was an outfit for the video. This is the way the man dresses every day. And just so you guys know, for those of you that want to come out to Proline by the Fire, we're going to take those same New Balance shoes that he wore. He's going to autograph them, and we're going to sell them off to the highest bidder. We might raffle them. We're going to raffle them. Ridiculous. Yes. And they're the 604s or the 6, what are they?
608s, dude.
608. Oh, whoa. The 608.
You got to get it right.
Jeez. Those are better than the Monarchs, right?
I don't know what those are.
Oh, dude, you don't know Monarchs?
They're
pretty much are the same thing.
Only one type of New Balances matters.
Do they serve a Tempur-Pedic, purpose? That's fly, I swear, dude. Did the pediatric? No, not pediatric. Like, did they serve a purpose?
Yeah. So, like 10 years ago, New Balance was the only one you could take the sole out of, and so like I needed orthotics, and that was my only choice. But now, like the New Balances are a Corvette meme as well, so it fits.
Okay. So
and now I have 5 pairs of them.
5 pairs of them.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
You got to have a date night shoe. You got to have an off-roading shoe. You got to have an RC shoe. You got to have an everyday work shoe.
100%. So if you guys, again, are Proline by the Fire, we're going to be raffling off Shane's 608s.
Ridiculous.
The 608s?
Actually, I think I'm wearing, what are these? 623s.
623s
It's
today.
the updated 608s.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. All right. So we're going to have them. We're going to have them. We're going to make it happen, guys. Heath Reader, will these vehicles be available at Proline by the Fire? Yes. We should have a select number of both with us. So if you want to get one, you're going to want to be Johnny on the spot and hit us up early. I would venture to say we're probably going to have a lot more of these available than these because of the sheer size of the boxes. So we're going to try and bring some out there. I believe we're going to be vending, so we should have them available for those that want to purchase some there as well.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of room in our vehicles, so we're not bringing a lot. especially of the 6 scales. So definitely want to get us like the first day if you can.
Yeah, but these should be.
Yeah, we should have quite a few.
Quite a few of these. So, Scott Quill says, I called out the New Balances on the last video, making sure your truck's not the only one able to traverse some terrain.
Yeah, honestly, they're not great on rocks, but.
John Miller says, nah, man, your shoes are garbage. You need to get the New Balance 775s now.
I don't even know what those are.
See? And you call yourself a New Balance
Well,
fan.
clearly they don't matter. They're not 623s or 608s.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they make 608s anymore.
Dude, I can't imagine, bro. I mean, I think that it's going to be, we're going to have a lot of people getting raffle tickets for that signed autograph shoe. And you're going to take a picture with someone too, like with their shoe and their rig.
Ridiculous.
Can we do that?
We're definitely not doing that.
Guys, if you guys want to hang out at Proland by the Fire, come out to our booth. Shane's going to be doing autographs. He'll gladly autograph your baby. He'll autograph your Vertex-6. He'll autograph your Apex. I don't know if you guys seen him on social media hanging out with Josh, but he's the man. So he's going to be doing autographs. And for the first time ever, I think you might get your Corvette out of the shop.
I can't drive it that far.
And you can. What do you mean you can't drive it that far?
It's not going all the way to California.
Oh man! All right, 2FMRC does have a question. We're going to hit you with question about the Vertex. Are you considering offering a full front axle assembly for purchase? I wanted to make mine a 4-wheel steer, but started adding up the price for another front axle, and it was going to be a bit.
So we've been asked a couple times already, I think, even though it's been out a couple days. We're going to look into it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. Okay. We've had quite a few people asking about the front axle for 4-wheel steer, though. I just have to make sure it's, because if we do something like that, it'll probably come with links just so you can change it up, because you can't really use the front links in the rear. So it'll mess your caster a little too much, but we'll look into it. Okay.
Well, there you guys go. So at least it's not a no. So that's always a good thing, right? So
it's possible.
100%. So guys, as mentioned, the Ascent 18 Apex is now available, brushless, performance base. The Vertex-6, we went from large and in charge to mini performance that packs a nice big punch. Again, as I mentioned, check out your local brick and mortars. Make sure you guys are supporting them to the best of your ability. The hobby is taking a toll on everyone involved, and I know that they would greatly appreciate all of your amazing business. If for some reason you don't have a Redcat dealer near you, you can always shop online at redcatracing.com and be able to order anything that you order that's over $50 does ship complimentary to the continental US. So yeah, make sure you guys pick one up when you guys can. If you guys buy the Vertex, I definitely recommend adding the weights to your cart. The weights will be very beneficial in my opinion, if I can remember where I put them here. I found my donut.
Yeah, so to go along with that, so the Vertex-6 out of the box, I believe is 57% front weight. With these weights, with all the lugs in them, it brings it to a 60-40. Just like the Apex-6 60-40 or the Apex 18. We have too many cars.
We have a lot of cars.
But yeah.
It's a good problem to have. Guys, part number RER41398 is the front weights that fit the Vertex. Tell us a little bit about these bad boys.
So they're more of a weight hanger. We've really never done them because they're kind of like it's like a motor on axle kind of looking weight. But it's really low. It's all the weights under the axle. So it still helps with side hilling as well as like full vertical times. And yeah, it's just a nice chunky weight.
I love it.
So
clear bodies available for the 6 scale?
Yep. I just got mine today.
Nice. There you guys
go. You also need to buy one.
I do need to buy one. I'm just going to paint something in the next couple of weeks. Vertex body. I don't have a body listing. Here we go. It does retail for $58. Let's see. I'm going to put it in the comments for you. Reply. Here's the link for the body. All right. Let's see what else we got. Are you going to be offering brass wheel weights?
Which ones?
So the Anthony, we're talking about for the Ascent 18 Apex, or are we talking about for the Vertex?
Yeah, because the Ascent 18 Apex comes with front outer portal brass weights already out of the box. They're included, and then it's got a brass front diff cover. And then the Vertex-6 has optional separate weight hangers. So they're a little different, but pretty good.
Love it. The Bearded Gorilla RC has a question for you. He says, speaking of Ascent 18 steering links, is Redcat going to make the steering link in aluminum to match the other aluminum links?
So for now, for the regular high steer and the previous like original Ascent 18s, probably not. He's talking about the initial drag link coming off the servo. Just as the style of link we chose for all of those is like a single piece, so it's kind of hard to have that twist. But for the Ascent 18 Apex, we do have that link. It's kind of hard to show because it sticks up there, but we do have that link coming with the full link kit once the Apex link kit shows up.
Okay, so at least for those, it's coming.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me see. Anthony's question about offering the brass wheel weights was for the Vertex.
Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be the weight hangers for now. We're probably going to make more aluminum upgrades. We're just waiting on some samples to come in,
right? And
then we'll have those ordered.
And I don't know about you guys, but coming from a late 2010s time frame with thin crawling, I've never been a big fan of wheel weights. Back in the day, we used to have some wheels that would actually work the same way, where you'd have these lugs that would go into them. Old school.
Make sure you don't do that when you're trying to open your bags.
Right.
Hurt your feet.
So you have these lugs.
I want a knife. There's a lot of bags.
There's a lot, yeah. You guys act like I'm going to steal these, bro. So these are the hangers that you guys see here. I'll put it in front of his face. There we go. And you have these lugs that will go inside of them. Oops, well, I dropped that one.
But yeah, so there's extra lugs. So like, depending on like, it's more of a tuning thing at that point. So if it's too much front weight, you can just take some of the lugs out, and it'll make it, weigh a little less. Or you can just run straight up just the single piece without the lugs. It all depends on, what you want to run. Kind of like shock tuning.
Right. So. Comes with a bunch of extra lugs as well. And these will mount to literally the bottom of the axle itself. Let me see if I can tilt it here. So they'll fit somewhere in this vicinity right there to offer that lower weight. Having rotational mass inside of wheels and whatnot, I mean, it does suit a purpose, but I like having that weight where it's going to be on the axle itself and not rotational weight that you're going to have to compensate for, which then leads you to have to tune your drag brake a little bit more depending on the weight that you're carrying. So keep that in mind as well. Jacob Eckert, what are the odds that the Apex could be seen in a 1/10 scale?
It's possible. That's all I can say for that. We're always working on stuff, so it could be at some point.
And also take into consideration, a lot of the products you guys see here, we've been working on these for a while.
3 years.
Yeah. So imagine if 3 years ago we were working on this and it finally came out today. Imagine what we've been working on in the middle.
Yeah, because once we finish the product and send it off, we start working on the next one. So there's no downtime.
Right. All right. For my lowrider guys out there, I have one thing I want to share with you guys, something that just arrived on the website. It is available. Link is in the description of this video. We now offer a knockoff mag wheel cross wrench that you guys see here. This bad boy will allow you to take your knockoffs off. It'll actually also help work with the new upcoming bed dancer truck as well. It's actually one of the reasons why we designed it originally. It's going to be a T-wrench design that allows you to take off the knockoffs. This is going to be for the mag wheel. Then you have this castellated one that will allow the knockoff to fit inside for you to be able to hide your face. There we go. There we go. There we go. Rare, perfect.
It's gonna hide behind the crawler. It's not
right. So there it is. So these are now available on our website, guys. The link is in the description for those of you guys that want to have one. Kind of works great for you. You want to save your fingertips. And it has an opportunity for you to do the 3-spoke knockoff or the 2-ear, as well as, looks like, oh, okay, that's nice too. It's like a hex wrench too. So
well, that's for the mags.
Right.
I believe.
No, the mag is going to be this one. It's a slide over one.
Okay.
It is pliable, so it works really well. But there it is. It's available, guys, on the website. And I believe the price point on these bad boys are, let's see, RER 42224. $7.99. So $7.99 for your cross wrenches for those of you guys that are into the lowrider scene. Now available. Nice little tool to have to be able to take and remove your knockoffs and so on. So there it is right there. Let's see. Marshall, what's going on, bro? Brother man, how you doing? Yes, the beard gorilla. They kill the fingertips like no tomorrow. So I'm glad that the guys thought of that and brought that out for you guys to have. So that's awesome. So guys, there it is. We appreciate you guys so very much. The Vertex-6 is now available on our website as of last week. It's been doing really well in sales. We've been seeing a lot of great feedback from a lot of folks. I actually just picked mine up today, so we're going to throw some goodies into it and start getting me ready for Proline by the Fire after being gone for 2 weeks.
So tonight at a local crawling spot in Tempe, it's called Dog Park, if you know where it is, we're bringing another Vertex-6 out. So if you guys are local and you want to go out, it's at 6:30 p.m. at Dog Park in Tempe. We'll have a demo truck out, this truck out, and you can drive it if you want. And that's pretty much it. That's all I had.
All right. So appreciate it, guys. All right, guys. So there you guys have it. The Ascent 18 Apex now available on our website. I'm going to show you guys that video one more time. And then on the way back, we'll talk about events that might be happening in your neck of the woods. And we'll see you guys next week after that. All right. So here it is one more time. The Ascent 18 Apex in the wild. All right. Well, there you guys have it. The Ascent 18 Apex out and about. And Josh, if you're still on, bro, I didn't get a text. When did you hit me up, bro? I always answer your calls. I'm always waiting for you. You used to tuck me in. Used to tell me when you're tired and going to bed. And I miss you, Josh. I'll see you in 2 weeks, though, brother. I appreciate you as always. All right, guys, let's get right into it. For a lot of you guys that don't know, that might have been living under a rock, we are launching and have launched officially the Redcat Lowrider Build Off. If you guys want to get in to compete against the best of the best builders in the world when it comes to the RC Lowrider scene, we're calling you out. That's right. That means it's time for you to start sharing your builds. How are you going to do that? You're going to share your builds by using appropriate hashtags and tagging Redcat on your social media handles. So make sure you guys are doing that. If you guys want more information, check out the link in the description of this video. There is a form that you're going to have to fill out and sign up for, and it'll give you all of the areas that you're going to have to fill out and use as far as hashtags and tags to make sure that we get to see your ride in its glory. For the rest of you guys out there that might be also getting ready for such events, we got the Contra Costa. In fact, you know what? Let me get my notes out. That might actually help me a little bit. See what happens when you have surgery, bro? You just like everything, you just forget about everything. Just, oh well. All right. All right. First up, we have the Contra Costa Super Custom Car Show. This event is going to go down this weekend, Saturday, September 27th at Costa County Event Center in Antioch, California. If you guys want more information, please contact Edwin at 925-548-1117. Antioch, California, Bay Area, stand up. It's a good time for you guys. We can't wait to see what you guys bring to the table. Next up, we got, and these are all in order in which they're happening, is going to be the RC Block Boys hosting the Low and Slow Lowrider Show. This event's going to happen October 5th, 2025, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's going to be the show itself, but if you want to roll in time will be 7 a.m. to set up, and that'll go until 10 a.m. Cost for this event is $10 per RC to enter, and it's going to be held at Orange Raceway in Orange, California. If you guys want more information, please reach out on Instagram to RC_block. That's BLOC_boys, BOIZ, for more information. You guys can also reach out to folks like Robert Campbell from Skunks Hobbies. He's also really connected there as well. Corey Clark. So a lot of those guys can help answer a lot of those questions. They have a pretty big support group that will help answer questions all over the place for you guys. Next up we got, and this is the one I'm really excited about as well, is Proline by the Fire. Proline by the Fire is going to be rockabilly themed this year. It's going to happen from October 9th through October 12th. It's going to go down at Horseman Center Park in Apple Valley, California. This is a multi-day event with crawling, camping environment. It's a good time all around. Me and Josh get to hang out. Josh, him and I even sometimes get to even share a meal, and we talk about, you know, life lessons and what have yous, and I miss you, Josh. Right here. I don't have a Corvette, but I know someone that does, and his doesn't run all the time. So
hey,
you're still winning.
It runs. It just doesn't move under its own power.
Yes. At the moment.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Actually, it got fixed. It's fixed.
Oh, it's fixed. Okay, we're good. We're good. But guys, make sure you guys check this event out. If you guys want more information, there is a link in the description for it. It should be a great, great time. Family event, multi-day camping food, vendors. Redcat will be out there vending. We'll have some Vertex-6s for sale, if they're still available, as well as some Ascent 18 Apexes as well. So come on out, hang out with us. Shane's going to be autographing your RC cars, and we're going to have his amazing, amazing New Balance shoes on display for everyone to be able to see and touch, but you can't smell them. Okay. Next up, we got
also, well, me, Oscar, Aaron, and Jacob will be there. So if you want to bug Jacob about the bed dancer, this is the place to go.
And if you want to bug Aaron just to bug him, we're more than happy for you to do that as well, because somebody's got to do that. All right. Next thing we got, the RC Boulevard. So what is it? Okay, the Low and Slow RC presentation by Armando Flores and Masterpieces. This is going to go down October 11th, and this time we're calling out Chicago, Illinois, Navy Pier, Chicago, Illinois, to be exact. If you guys want more information on this event and Chicago, if your RC lowrider scene is big, now's the time we're calling you out to show up and show out. If you guys want more information, there is a link in the description of this video for you guys to check out. Cost to enter the show itself allows you to enter the unlimited number of RC cars to the event itself. So big shout out to Armando Flores, Masterpieces, for hosting this event or being a part of it. We love you, man. You guys have a good time there, and we should enjoy it. Next up, we got the Best of Show Super Custom Car Show Tour, October 12th. Sencow Hobbies in Modesto, California. Come on out, have a good time. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah, come on out. I'm kind of losing my steam here. Sorry, guys. All right. Next up, we got Galindo's Lowrider Bikes and RC hosting their Lowrider Magazine Las Vegas Super Show special with the special guest, Jeffrey. So Jeffrey's will be in the house as well. So come on out, hang out for this event. It'll be October 25th at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Registration is going to be doable at lowriderexperience.com. So come on out for that one. I mean, it's the biggest lowrider event of the year, one that you're definitely not going to want to miss. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that one. And then, of course, we gear up. Early next year, the Arizona Super Show is going to be hosted by Skunks Hobbies and Corey Clark with his amazing signature scale city that's going to be on display Saturday, February 28th, 2026 at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Cost is going to be $55, and it does include your registration to enter the actual show itself, and you'll have an opportunity to register an unlimited amount of RC cars to bring in. There is a link for you to be able to register already. It's the ArizonaSupershow.com. All right. There you guys have it. There's a lot to cover. And Mark Tulloch, it's not really a man crush, and I'll tell you why. If you actually knew, you would actually know that me and Josh actually go back a very long time. Josh and I have been crawling in the same crawler scene for, I want to say, well over 12 years, almost 15 at this point, maybe. Yeah, we know each other very well. We're part of a really tight-knit background community within the crawler hobby, especially in Northern California. So if you didn't know, he man crushes on me. It's kind of weird. Stalker syndrome. It's okay, though. I love him. He's my boy. He's my homie. So it's all good.
Ridiculous.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys so very much. You guys take care. Stay blessed. Have a good rest of your week. The Ascent 18 Apex now available. Vertex-6 now available. I'm going to get off and go home because I'm exhausted and my stitches are hurting. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, peace out.